Hello friends, I hope you are all doing well. In this video, I will be sharing predictions and guidelines for the month of August 2024 for the natives of Mesha Rashi. For Mesha Rashi, in the month of August, the starting of the month, the planetary positions are going to be like this. We will have Guru and Mangala or Jupiter and Mars in second house, Sun transiting through fourth house, Shukra and Buddha, Venus and Mercury transiting 5th house, Rahu 12th house and Ketu in 6th house, and Saturn transiting through 11th house. Towards the end of the month, we can see Mars will be transiting to the 3rd house, and Mercury will be shifting his position to the 4th house, Sun will be transiting to 5th house, and Venus will be transiting to your 6th house conjuncting Ketu. So, in the starting of the month, we have already witnessed from the month of May, when Jupiter has transited to your 2nd house, there has been gradual and notable improvement in your cash and liquidity position. So, in this house, when Mars enters, Mars is going to bring in some unexpected expenses. Mars is a planet which brings in lot of energy. So, 2nd house is the house of your cash and liquidity position, and it is also the house of your communication, your personal communication, not mass communication. So, let us not confuse on this part. Since Mars, an action-oriented planet, is coming to your 2nd house, you will be using your communication to generate profits. That is, you might be following up. This would be a good time to follow up with your vendors. Ask money, and definitely you will see something good happening. And Mars, when conjuncting Guru, see, Jupiter overall is a very auspicious planet. When an auspicious planet conjuncts an action oriented planet, you will be getting lot of opportunities to take initiatives for auspicious activities. And the next is Sun in the starting of the month is transiting through your 4th house. There has been significant trouble that you have faced in domestic life, in the office life, and the trouble has given you some obstacles in general. You can expect by the end of the month, when Sun transits towards 5th house, these obstacles and general problems what you are facing, domestic unhappiness what you are facing at home, is definitely going to change. And Venus and Buddha, Venus and Mercury transiting your 5th house. See, Singh Rashi, where Venus is transiting, Singh Rashi being the Rashi of Venus's enemy, Venus is not going to be comfortable here. Usually when Venus transits 5th house, he brings in opportunities for romantic encounters. And since here Venus is transiting through his enemy's house, romantic encounters might happen, but it might be troublesome. So, this would not be a good month for you to go ahead and meet partners for dating or meet proposals for marriage purpose. So, be cautious. Sometimes we cannot avoid circumstances, but you need to be cautious. Through this video, if you can understand this information and be aware, the moment you become aware of certain things, 50% of the problem is solved there itself. We can avoid major disappointments and problems the moment we become aware of such type of issues. And Ketu transiting 6th house. 6th house is the house of your disease, debts and enemies, and Ketu is not very comfortable in Kanya Rashi. This combination is going to bring in some enemies, number one. Number two, Mesha Rashi people, if you have ignored your health, there is going to be some trouble, and competition is going to be stiff. Whenever I say enemies, no, these are not enemies that that you see in movies and that you get to see everywhere. These are enemies can also come in the form of competition. Your subordinate who is working with you in the office can become your enemy if your goals do not correlate. So, be cautious. You might be facing stiff competition this month. And finally, Saturn transiting through 11th house. So, this Saturn's transit has happened in last year itself, and Saturn in 11th house, in his own house, he has given you challenging opportunities. He has given you benefits also from these opportunities, and that is going to continue in this month as well. And finally, Rahu is there in your 12th house. So since last year, by the last quarter of 2023, you have seen significant money going out of your pocket. So this is going to slow down, or we can also say that the expenses that are happening significantly, this will slow down or income will increase. So we can confirm this by looking at the position of your Jupiter. Second house Jupiter is improving your liquidity position, and 12th house Rahu is giving you more expenses. So also consider this positively. When Rahu comes and triggers an expenses, this can be an expenses that will lead towards expansion in your business or renovation in your business, or it can also be upgradation of technology that you can do in your business. So Guru transiting your second house, this is the best transit for Guru. Whenever Guru transits second, fifth, ninth, 10th houses or 7th houses, he triggers opportunities for income. So in second house, what you must do and how to benefit is start asking people the money they owe to you. Call your people who owe money to you, call everybody who has taken money from you or taken benefits from you, taken services from you, and start asking for money, demanding for money, and surely you will be able to get back your money in this month. And going towards the end of the month, Mars is transiting to your third house, and third house is the house of taking initiatives. It's the house of being courageous. See, money is coming in, you're also investing in your business, expenses are happening, but don't become overconfident. Overconfidence can lead to other types of troubles, which will give you obstacles in business. The major trouble that can come in your business because of overconfidence is spending more than the budget that is available for a particular activity like marketing or advertising or acquiring assets. And Mars transiting through third house is going to give you a lot of confidence. Confidence is required, but overconfidence can bring problem to you in your career as well as in your business. And towards the end of the month, the good news is Sun will be transiting to your fifth house. Sun in your fourth house has given lot of struggle and disappointments in your domestic life, and Sun going to your fifth house is the best thing. See, the good thing that when Sun goes to your fifth house, he is going to, Sun being the best in his own rashi, Simha rashi, or zodiac sign Leo, Sun is going to bring in opportunities for you to express your feelings to another person. So in this case, people who are pursuing a romantic relationship, people who are very seriously pursuing for a marriage proposal, Sun brings in light for you to express your emotions and romantic feelings, which is helpful for you to find a good proposal. Not only about romantic life, fifth house is also the house of your higher wisdom. So intellectuals or professors or students or people who are studying really hard and putting a lot of efforts to gain name and fame for the efforts that they have put can definitely gain popularity, because in fifth house Sun will bring in higher wisdom and is also going to bring you popularity for your higher wisdom. Like you might be the university topper, and if you are expecting to be in the rank first, this is the time. August would be a time that you will be doing really well in your studies. And Venus transiting to your Kanya Rashi or zodiac sign Virgo. See, Venus in zodiac sign Virgo is not powerful, but that doesn't stop Venus from giving his unique results that happens because of his debilitation. Venus, when he is exalted, also he is creative. When he is debilitated, also he is creative. Venus, when he is exalted, he is creative in a form where he is going to make you follow the Shastras. He is going to make you follow rules of designing. And when Venus is debilitated, he is going to make you go against the rule of designing. So people who are artists and people who do abstract art, people who do acting in an abstract topic, they will find it really beneficial, and they'll get new ideas and opportunities to generate abstract content. So August month is going to be very interesting for artists as well. So just to summarize, if I have to talk about businessmen, entrepreneurs and corporate leaders, see, number one, your cash and liquidity position is going to be good in the month of August. and you just have to manage not to spend too much because of your overconfidence. If you spend, you are going to regret by the end of this year. Number 2, small business owner and consultants. See, small business owners, the starting of the month, you are going to get many opportunities. In the end of the month, you might have to travel, and whatever income that you are going to generate from these new opportunities, do not spend it. You need this money because travel is going to come, and this travel is going to be expensive for you. And to talk about employees and career oriented people, or people who are pursuing for a job, see, for employees, we mainly look at the 10th house, 9th house and 5th house, because when a good planet, when a supportive planet, when an auspicious planet is transiting 10th house, life will be comfortable in your workplace. You will not have stress. When an auspicious planet is transiting your 5th house or 9th house, in 5th house there will be rewards and recognition happening for you, and in 9th house you will witness growth happening, and in 2nd house you can definitely expect marginal raise in your remuneration. In your 11th house also you can in 11th house also, when a good planet, auspicious planet is transiting, you can expect rise in remuneration. So for employees, Guru and Mangala, Jupiter and Mars are transiting through your 2nd house, and the starting of the month you can expect marginal improvement in your income. For employees, generally salary is fixed. Don't be fooled that when I say income is going to increase, they are not going to increase your salary immediately. It can also be that your expenses will reduce, and you will be able to save more money in the month of March, in the month of August, in the starting of the month. In the ending of the month, at office place, you will be asked to take many initiatives. You will be courageous. The only thing that you have to ensure is that you don't become overconfident and take extra responsibilities which later on you cannot execute. And employees, also the good thing for employees who belong to Mesha Rashi is generally August month is a good month for you guys. The reason being, in the month of August, when Sun is transiting your Simha Rashi, definitely whatever work you have done so far for the entire year, you can talk about it to management. Rewards and recognition is a possibility. You will be able to connect to management, and they will recognize for whatever efforts you have put. Venus transiting to your 6th house, as I said, Venus coming to Kanya Rashi, a debilitated Venus is going to make you really creative and come out with abstract concepts, out of the box thinking. See, 6th house you already have Ketu. Ketu in 6th house is going to make, see, Ketu is not always a troublemaking graha. Ketu in 6th house can also trigger challenges that can bring in name, fame and recognition. So, in 6th house, whenever a tough planet is transiting, they are going to bring you opportunities. You will be competing and you will be defeating someone. In this case, employees will be working with their subordinates, and they'll be competing with their subordinates and outperform their subordinates. So that is how the name and fame is going to come in the month of August. Mesha Rashi people have gone through a lot of domestic stress. By the end of the month, you can expect a lot these domestic stress to sort out, domestic stress to calm down, and because of this happiness that you are going to, newfound happiness that is going to come in towards the end of the month, you will focus a lot on your work, and you will be able to gain name and fame, recognition at workplace. So this name, fame and recognition and this auspicious time that I am talking about, you can expect it to happen from 15th of August. So dear friends, this was my interpretation and analysis. My analysis has helped you in taking decisions. If you want to know more, please leave a comment. If you want to discuss in person, please feel free to call and fix an appointment. Someone from the office would assist you in getting the appointment. Thank you so much. Just minutes.